Hey everyone, Bill and Carrie here for KB Treks.
Good morning.
We are in beautiful Gooseberry Falls State Park. We're about an hour north of Duluth, Minnesota, and we're going to do this little challenge of, what's it called?
It is called the Waterfall Trail.
Waterfall Trail. So how many waterfalls?
7.
7 different state parks with waterfalls? Is that
Yep.
So we're going to try to see how many we can hit up today. In this video, we're just going to concentrate on Gooseberry Falls, and we're going to see how many of these we can hit. Theoretically, it's about a 2...
It's about just shy of 3 hours.
To hit all parks, but that doesn't include stops and walking.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to play by ear. But please join us as we go check out Gooseberry Falls at Gooseberry Falls State Park, Minnesota. As you walk up from the parking lot, there's this welcome center here. We're closed right now because we're going through the COVID pandemic right now. So unfortunately everything's closed, but that doesn't mean the state parks are closed. It just means the welcome centers and such are not open, including gift shops, which is too bad. There's a gift shop right there. Just from the window you can see a lot of fun things, and Carrie's always in the mood to try to find herself a new sweatshirt or a keychain, not a keychain, Christmas ornament or something. So sorry honey, you know what that means?
No shopping for me.
I was gonna say
money for you.
I was gonna say it means we get to come back.
Okay, that works too.
On the other side of the visitor center, there's going to be a fork in the road here with a nice little map or the walking trail. Let's figure out which way we go to get to the falls. Where are we at here?
We are here.
Where are we at?
We need to go that way.
Okay. All right, lead on.
Okay.
And for the first on this trip, Bill's an idiot. He left the water bottle back in the car.
It's not that long of a hike though. I don't think you need we don't really need the water bottle.
The nice thing is it's a nice cool day. It's about 50 degrees right now. Yep. So we're not dying of thirst yet. To the left of the walking trail here, we got some ferns, other shade plants. Come up, looks like there's another fork in the road. Or is it a knife in the road? I don't know.
That's what it's had to hit up the middle and lower.
Did you want to go upper first, and then we can go downhill?
All right.
Okay. This seems like a lot of the other traffic seems to be going lower.
Okay. We can go upper.
We can go upper. In the distance, we can hear the water rushing from the falls. Looks like we're approaching a statue up here. One thing here, we got the statue for a civilian conservation corps. A representation of that. Nice little rest stop. You can take a break. And I see hidden Mickeys. Tell you go to Disney enough times, you see hidden Mickeys everywhere.
He definitely does.
And around the corner here, you can see there is a bridge for pedestrian and road traffic that's going to go over the falls. Now you can really hear the water rushing and getting our first glimpse of the upper falls. How is that?
Pretty.
Pretty?
Yeah.
I like the view this direction.
Aww.
Gentlemen, feel free to steal my lines. Hi.
Hi.
What's up, beautiful?
Nothing. Just taking pictures.
Yeah.
Taking it all in.
What do you think?
It's pretty.
Yeah?
Yeah. I like waterfalls.
Yeah. All right, should we go see what's over there by the waterfall?
Okay.
All right, so this looks like it's going to be a little bit more rocky terrain, so be prepared for that, unlike Carrie with her flip-flops. What?
I can't help I left my shoes at home.
And this isn't even, so don't recommend taking strollers or you know, walkers, that kind of thing. Ooh, some of these roots are strong. Ooh, these are fun to try to climb over. Wow. Oh, Carrie took the better way, I think, around the tree. Oh, let's go take a look over here by this bench. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. You can just sit here and enjoy the view for a while. People are just driving by every day not knowing this beautiful spot is just below them as they pass over in their vehicle at 60 miles an hour. Who are we kidding? 70. It's a 55 mile per hour zone, right?
Yeah. I want to go put my feet in the water.
Okay, we can. Be careful, honey. It's like a natural staircase here. Kind of toe dip?
That's why I have flip-flops on.
Yeah, that's why you have flip-flops.
Ooh, that's cool.
How's it feel?
It's cold. Okay, I did it. I stuck my toes in. And I have to wash my foot off. Yay!
Yay. So this is the upper falls, so I guess you could say we're in the upper falls. Just so beautiful here.
It's gorgeous.
And we've only seen a third of the falls so far. So now we're gonna head from the upper falls to the middle and lower falls.
Yep.
See what they have. But every place you look is just a beautiful photo. It's so hard to not look away because you look one way, it's like, oh, it's so beautiful. And then you look that way, it's like, oh, wow, that's so just as beautiful. I think we take these steps to get to the lower. I mean, it makes sense. Hey, coming down to the middle falls here. Wow. I'm gonna go up this way. I gotta take the non-beaten path, so to speak. Dun dun dun. Wow. Little reminder, people, please take your trash out with you. Not even, but this is a nice little, easy to walk across. And this you can walk in and it's just maybe an inch deep in some of these spots. How you doing, hon?
Good, how are you?
Good. Kind of hard to walk away without taking a couple dozen photos.
Right? I know. I just can't stop.
Hard not to get a good photo too.
Right.
Oh, part of me wants to go across here, but it's cold, so I don't want to get my feet wet. My shoes wet. It's a little easier now. Carrie's like, oh, now I wore flip-flops for a reason. Everything's coming up in the house. High water pants. Oh, okay, I don't know if I can get through that.
I said I'm definitely glad we came when we did, because as the longer we've been here, the more people are here.
Yeah, we got a good start this morning. One stop left, Lower Falls.
Lower Falls.
Lower Falls, which is that way?
No, that way.
That way.
That way.
So this is the top of the Lower Falls. Ooh, I'm not gonna get too close. Here's the middle falls.
There's a wedding over there. Or at least wedding photos, I should say.
Oh, yeah. Someone's gonna get pictures
These would be a beautiful place to take wedding photos.
If the sign I saw is right, there's a lot of trout that come through here during the right time of year. So it might be interesting to be here during spawning season to see them, because the water is so shallow. I'm sure you can see quite a few of them, but I don't know from experience. I'm just saying if I saw that sign right. And here's the Lower Falls. So honey, something that's interesting is, even though these falls are next to each other, how different they are.
Nope, all three of them are very distinct and different, which of course that's a waterfall for you.
Yeah. And this might not be the only ones we see today if we
hopefully if we play our cards right, we'll be seeing a few more.
Yeah. So, well, I think we're just like one more spot. I kind of want to go check out where they're taking these wedding photos on, see what the angle is from over there. But should we trek over there?
Yeah.
KB trek over there?
Yeah.
Over here, it looks like people have stacked rocks over the years into little towers. I don't know if they necessarily recommend that, but they still kind of interesting. I mean, these natural formations, these are stalagmites, if I remember right, because they might reach the cave. Shut up, Bill. So it looks like to get over to this area here, from here, there's two ways to go. We can either, there's a bridge way over there that we have to take a path to, which doesn't look like it's too far, or we could...
I don't mind crossing the water. I have flip-flops on. Okay, we'll take the walking path.
Well, let's see how deep it is.
No, we'll take the walking path. I don't want you to get your shoes wet.
Yeah, it's pretty cold out here,
Yeah.
so, and I don't have a change of socks or anything, so.
I have a pair of socks you can wear. They're Star Wars. They might not fit your feet, but...
My Frodo feet. So the one path to go around is pretty even so far. It's actually very nice. It's cool here. A lot of shade.
It feels good though.
Yeah. Nice shallow stream over here. After crossing that bridge, not as smooth of a trail. It becomes more rocky again. But
it's still flat for the most part.
yeah, it's still flat for the most part, but we're still determined. Now we're across the stream and coming up to that one bridge. Kind of saw across from the lower falls. Oh, this is neat. From here, you can see the middle and the lower falls from this angle. This is a very nice angle. And then do a little pan across here. We were over there a few minutes ago. We're gonna take a look here at the other side of the middle falls. Or the lower falls, I should say. Oh, this one's a little harder to get to, but that's pretty. Kind of nice to come over here to see that other falls over there.
Right. I mean, you might not notice it unless you wouldn't notice it really unless you come over to the side.
Yeah, it's kind of hidden by these other rocks and there's trees here from the other side. What do you think, hon? There's some steps over here that kind of go up to the cliffs behind us. Or do you want to head back?
Well, honestly, I mean, I could stay here all day. I really could. But we're trying to hit up 7 different waterfalls. So I think we should head out.
Does this count as 3 or 1?
This counts as 1.
1 park.
1 park.
7 different parks with waterfalls.
Yes.
Okay, so we got 6 more to go. Hopefully we can hit them today. That's our goal. Well, here's all those steps that I was telling you about. Those go up to a cliff to overlook all that, but we'd have to come back this way. I don't think there might be a loop, but we don't exactly have time for it. Something to note is the water looks brown, but it's not because it's muddy. It's actually because in this area there's a lot of iron in the ground. So the iron is actually in the water. So it's not mud, it's iron. Right, hon?
Yep.
Okay.
Very clean.
Yeah. It's actually...
Don't drink it.
Don't drink it. Oh, we don't recommend drinking. Full disclosure, being at the bottom, we did not recommend drinking. KB Trex is not suitable. I made it back to the top and just beautiful. Beautiful at Gooseberry Falls here. I'd say if my phone was correct, we walked about 1.5 miles at least. We were here for about an hour.
Yep.
And just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful after each other, right?
Yes.
And the one other thing to note is State Park, it's open year-round.
It is.
And we've actually been here in January, February?
March.
March, something like that. And it was beautiful because you come here and the waterfalls are frozen over and it's a different sight. So it's good.
It really is.
Yeah, it's beautiful to come here all year round for different reasons. Spring with everything coming up, the blossoms, and then fall with the leaves, and of course winter with the ice and everything. But that's going to do it here for Gooseberry Falls. Yep. We hopefully have a few more parks that we're going to try to hit up today. So hopefully we'll make it. Maybe you'll join us with that. Anyway, we want to thank you for joining us. Please do us a favor. Like, share, and subscribe. You've been watching KB Trex. And we'll see you next time. Good luck and have fun.
See ya.